Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. You wake up one morning with more money than you could ever spend. Your bank balance has more zeros than your mind can process. No bills, no pressure, no need to work ever again. At first, it feels like freedom, pure, intoxicating freedom. But then a strange silence creeps in. No urgency, no direction, no reason to get out of bed early, no mountain to climb. And slowly, you begin to understand something most people never realize until it's too late. Money can buy comfort, but it cannot buy purpose. We grow up being taught to chase money like it's the final destination. Study hard for money, work hard for money, network for money, compete for money, compare your worth through money. Society quietly programs you to believe that once you make it, everything else will fall into place. But look closely at the world. Some of the wealthiest people are restless, some are lost, some are deeply unhappy, and some of the most fulfilled people are not the richest, but they wake up every day with fire in their chest and direction in their steps. Because purpose is not a number, it is a reason. Money is a tool, purpose is a compass. A tool without a compass can build the wrong life very efficiently. Here is the truth. Few will say out loud, chasing money alone is one of the fastest ways to feel empty after success. Because the moment you reach a financial milestone, your mind moves the target. More income, bigger house, better car, higher status. The hunger never ends because money solves external problems, not internal ones. Purpose solves internal ones. Purpose is the answer to the question, why does my effort matter? It is the difference between working for survival and working for meaning, between counting hours and creating impact, between existing and living. But don't misunderstand. This is not a story that says money is bad. Poverty is not noble. Financial stress crushes creativity, relationships, and mental health. Money matters. Money gives choices. Money gives safety. Money gives leverage. The problem is not money. The problem is putting money in the place where purpose should sit. When money becomes your master instead of your servant, you start making decisions that shrink your soul. You say yes when you should say no. You stay where you should leave. You build what impresses others instead of what fulfills you. Purpose changes that equation. When you know your purpose, money becomes fuel, not the destination. You still earn, you still grow, you still build wealth, but now every rupee, every dollar, every effort is connected to a direction. You are not just accumulating, you are advancing. Think of it like this. Money answers, what can I afford? Purpose answers, what is worth doing? One fills your wallet, the other fills your life. And here is the deeper layer. Purpose is not always grand. It is not always global impact, massive audiences, or revolutionary inventions. Sometimes purpose is mastery of a craft, raising a strong family, solving meaningful problems, teaching others, creating beauty, building something honest and useful. Purpose is not about scale. It is about significance. Many people delay purpose. They say, first I'll make money, then I'll think about meaning. But years pass. Habits harden, comfort zones lock in, and the person who planned to live intentionally becomes trapped in golden routines. Instead, flip it. Choose purpose early and let money grow around it. When your work aligns with your values, you become harder to stop. Discipline becomes easier. Learning becomes addictive. Effort becomes natural. You no longer need constant motivation, because meaning generates energy. Have you noticed how tired you feel doing things you don't care about, but how alive you feel doing something that matters to you? That is purpose at work. It multiplies stamina. Money pays you to show up. Purpose pulls you to show up. And when the two align, that is where rare power lives. But alignment is not found by accident. It is built through questions most people avoid. What problems do I care enough to solve? What kind of struggle am I willing to endure? What work makes me lose track of time? What impact would make my older self proud? These questions are uncomfortable, but they are doorways, because without purpose, success feels like wearing someone else's clothes, impressive from the outside, wrong on the inside. In the end, your life will not be measured only by income earned, but by meaning created, by people helped, by skills mastered, by challenges faced with courage, by the honesty of your effort. Money will change your lifestyle. Purpose will change your identity. So earn boldly. Like and subscribe if you want to level up. Until next time.